Son will not come at all. I said yesterday, who now says indecent dressing, war against indecent dressing. I'm still seeing some of you dressing anyhow, wearing anything you like, wearing slippers. And you will also see some of your seniors, let's call it that. Some of your seniors wearing like a will be one and one. But you prefer that slippers to your sandals. But listen and listen. I may not be out all the time. You may not see me all the time. But any day that you see me and you are with slippers, and I say, oh yeah, remove your slippers. How to remove them? We have an office in our counseling meetings. The room is filled with slippers. The room is filled. And soon, we just take it out for burning. We burn them. We burn them. So it's good you listen and obey. It's good you listen and obey. Listen. We are saying of improper dressing among the male and female students on our campus. Please, we don't want indecent dressing. I saw some students, they wore, yes, the lower one was okay, but the upper one here, you will see they are not outside. That's not the dress. Please, students.
Thank you.
You know the way it starts like this. It is supposed to be resting and good. And because of you, it's here. What should we say to that? What should we do? Give it a good round of applause. Oh yeah, again. I said we are all aware of the alarming state of indecent dressing among the male and female students on our campus. The right nation has to be taken for the social issue. Failure to do this and make the character aspect of training given to our students useful, because without good character, then no failure. So, indecent dressing refers to dressing that shows part of the body that one usually covers. Part of the body that usually covers the navel and private area of the body. I saw one lady with a stomach outside. They are taking time to tell you all this because if I see you on campus with that, Napoleon, improper dressing by implication portrays the individual as indisciplined. If you are indisciplined, we will say your dressing. Unscrupulous and out of closeness. If you don't have self-worth, we will say it in your dressing. It conveys negative self-perception that I showed on our posters, pictures, posted on our Facebook, or if you come to Perfect Video, or you come to Sleep Perfect, you will see posters or this person that you don't like. There is this includes one that exposes the breast, like I told you, of the female system. Exposes the complexion. Comply. Proper disease code of conduct should be sent back home. Where will you go back to? Where? They are going back to. They are not properly dressed. So, dress the way you want to be dressed. Also, the librarian told you on Thursday that you can use the library. Use the library for your benefit. There are books and journals and everything here. Your phone might not be able to take everything. Please use the library. Because of noise, that's what it is. You can use the library because of noise. Understand yourself and don't do follow. Don't do what? Understand yourself and don't do follow. This I want to read with you. This Viola. Yes, you can do group study. That's fine. But if you are doing group study, ask yourself, what am I doing here? So, here, people that will play, that will gist, and will see all this. So, don't look for the follow. Then, he said your memory. Let your memory be working for you. Work according to your memory. So, is everything is here? Welcome. Welcome is very welcome.
The Dean Student Affairs, the Deputy Dean, University staff present, all protocols are duly and perfectly observed. Please, I would like you guys to a round of applause for our daddy, the Dean of Student Affairs. And like them, they are like to us. They are the ones that welcome us when we come to FUNAB. Today, Globalcom, they are coming to FUNAB. I pray that your stay in this college from 100 level to graduate will be successful in Jesus' name. Today, we are here to Globalcom started a partnership with FUNAB 2022-2023 academic section. We have almost like 13 universities that is currently partnering with you full time. But when we came, we introduced a package to FUNAB, CUG, we call it Close Users Group. Please, I would like you to listen attentively because I was in a meeting yesterday with my boss in Lagos, and we believe that this set 2025-2026 academic section is the best set and the longest set now we have at Globalcom. A round of applause for you guys. When we came 2022-2023, we give the students a SIM card. Every system that you SIM card with you. The SIM card you are currently using, they call it prepaid SIM. That prepaid SIM, you have to buy the data for you to call your body, to call your HOC, to call your phone. But there's also a SIM card that we call it postpaid student. The 100 level and the 200 level currently, 200 level and 300. What they can only do on it, they can only call. And when we give them, they are giving them 200 megabytes, which is very little. They give them 100 SMS within themselves, and they have free tests to call themselves. Eradicating and complete. And January this year, government they increase the charge of call tariff by 50% and data. If you all could be aware, before you are buying some 1 gig 230. But now, when you go to open, you buy 470. Am I lying? 1 gig for 1 week. But I will confess to you this morning, on this postpaid SIM card, after the review, after the meeting, Globacom have signed a partnership again with FUNAB. As far as you are a FUNAB student, 100 level student to 500 level, whenever you are in school, any browsing you are browsing inside the school is free of charge. About data aspect. One other thing is that we started the program. Globacom have never officially come to this school to come and launch it. That okay, we are bringing an artist, that we are bringing gifts for students. But I must confess, in the first week of October of this month, next month, Globacom is coming to welcome pressure. It has never happened in the school before. What do you need to do? Your national are within the school. I want to tell you, that your school answer that they are singing. Please try and listen very well. The name of the vice chancellor, they will ask you some questions when you now will establish. Because that is what they will need to give a special gift on that day. Because they will not supposed to have on that day. So what do you need? Starting from Wednesday or next week, we have office at student center opposite SUG building. You have to come with your NIN. The SIM card is free. You are not paying any time. They will give you the SIM card for free. They will register you, and they will give you a password. That password, you must not misplace the password, because whenever you are inside the school, that one you use to log in and browse for free of charge. When you get to the office, I want to see a round of applause. This is Mr. Liban. This is our FUNAB branch manager. Take his number now. 091 52 444443. So from starting from next week, come to student union building opposite SUG building. You only come with your NIN number. When you come, they will give you a SIM card, they will register you, and you will give you the password. That password, please, as much as possible, don't mistake it, and don't mistake yourself. Anytime you are in the campus, if you have an issue with your SIM card, come to that office, come and complain. Nobody will collect the time from you. When you go there, don't let anybody expel money from you after you are. You have to pay, you are not paying. See that is your charge. If you have any question, you are not to any question from you guys before we go. You can also call yourself for free of charge, all the students, for 1 year. You can call yourself. You are not buying card though. The reason why we are saying this and this, we did not, because of our time. Number one, starting from next month, there will be a big board. You have the security line of the institutions. The dean, deputy dean, student affairs, put their phone numbers, because last 2 sections, there are some students that have issues outside there. Because of that CUG number, they were able to call the school immediately and they attend to them. Because we said the reason for having this SIM card is that you are not in school. Most of your friends now, they are the students that you are having. Whenever you want to call them, you don't have to buy card again. If you manage your budget, the money that they are giving you from home, you don't have to bother yourself for buying card. But one thing is, when you leave the campus, when you get home, you have to buy data. But when you are in the campus, you browse for free. If you want to download course, anything about your course, if you want to watch movie, you want to download, make sure you download it inside the school. After the school is done,
now let me clarify something. Now that call to call free is when, if your friend has Glo and you have Glo, that's when you call to call free. So your friend was also registered with CUG card. You also must have CUG card, and then you can call free to free. Not calling your own Glo with MTN, you will pay. But if you are calling, that's why we are expecting that every one of us, as students, you must have that card. Once you have that card within school, you can talk unlimited. And within the school, and that's also a good thing for those who stay in our hostel. You can enjoy that 24 hours. But once you leave this place and you go outside the hostel, then you're ready to pay. Right? Any question before they go? Any 1 or 2 questions? No questions, so let's clap up for them. So by Wednesday, please, for Wednesday, let's meet them. It's just behind, beside the SUG building. You see the building painted with green glow. We just get there and they will attend to you as our student. God bless you. I will see you. Glow, let's clap of glow. Let's clap of glow. All right. We have, now for those of you on the level, I can assure you all of us in this school, except those in entrepreneurship, will be involved in practical work. That is, if you did PHS 191 and CHN 191. So 192, 192 for biology, physics and chemistry. So you're expected to use the lab. And it's very, very important, especially sometimes we have a lot of problems with some of you having 0 score. Somebody is going to talk to us on how to use the lab. Why you get 0 score and what you need to do so that you don't get 0 score. Okay, because you have 6,000 students, it's difficult for them to start looking for your, what we call it now, your practical manuals. So to guide you through that in the next 10 minutes, I want to welcome Mr. Iden, that is representing the director of DIETEC. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I'd like to appreciate the Vice Chancellor, the Dean Student Affairs, Deputy Dean Student Affairs, and the people that have put up this program. It's a very important program. I'm here to present my director, Dr. Mrs. Abimbola Umigi Bokumere. She's unavoidably absent and asked me to represent her in this capacity. So, all protocols duly observed. What is the laboratory? A common language would be a place where certain research, experiment, tests are done. In the lab, all the research, you see that shirt you're wearing, they are all infused. And somebody has to sit down and analyze a lot of data and say this thing is okay before they can say certify that it is okay for it to be mass produced and you are using it. Here, most of the courses that you'll be going to will have practical that you will carry out. Many of us play with this practical. Because why? They think that when you go to class, you are taught that's all that you needed. If you fail the practical, once that you start, you just have to be attentive. What you can do there. The basic one you know is the chemistry, physics, biology. In our second school, is that also?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now when you come here, those chemistry, physics, biology have been modified to other kinds of labs, whereby instruction will be given to you. Now when you come to the lab, there's a protocol that is there. You have the technologist as the head, you have the laboratory assistant, and you have the lab attendant. These are the people that will guide you to whatever you do. You don't go to the lab and you need to operate things and you need to touch things. I want to talk about one important aspect before I talk about the main. Make sure you get acquainted with the staffs of the lab. For instance, you have asthma or you have a breathing problem. You understand? If you see these people, they will be able to put in a location whereby you have enough ventilation and they will advise you. Many times we've had almost casualties, some students fainting. Because whereby experiments will be carried out, they will perceive some fumes and some of them will faint. And we'll rush them to the health center. But if we know beforehand, we can be able to tell you to stay here. Any information you don't understand, ask us. We'll explain to you how to go about it. Do we understand? Thank you very much. In the laboratory, you have special clothing that you call PPC, personal protective clothing that you wear. When you want to carry out practical, you must wear your lab coat. If you are in the engineering field, you will wear their what? Coverall. And all, you must wear shoes. Some of us will come to the lab with slippers or sandals, like that lady over there. Your leg will open, and acid or anything can speak, and it will burn you. This protective clothing is to protect you. Sometimes there are nose masks, eye goggles, they are all included. And then if you have this personal protective clothing, it's not meant for fun. When you come to the lab, you put it on to protect you. You don't assume anything in the lab. For instance, you see water. Water in the lab, it might be ever water, it might be Guinness. It's no longer water, it's a specimen. Maybe you see it's a full pack, you say, let me take it. At that point, you don't eat in the lab, you don't drink. Your attention must be adequately there. You don't plug earphone, you don't operate phone in the lab. You put your phone in silent and you don't even allow you to bring your bag into the lab. And it is necessary you know this. So that what? You don't come to the lab, you don't charge your phone. No. You have to be focused. Because any distraction, you could land yourself what? In trouble. Take for instance, if you are using a machine and you are boiling something, and that thing is time, you need alarm for you to stop it. Something is in your ear. Will you know? Hello? Will you know? And if it's something you have to monitor, and you didn't monitor it, it can explode and it will happen. That's the whole reason why we have to be what? Attentive. We don't want phones. You must wear shoes to cover yourself. You must watch your lab coat, your coverall, depending on the environment where you find yourself. And you don't taste anything. Because you can be carried out or experiment, the thing will be smelling like chocolate. Ah, this thing is smelling nice, let me taste it. You don't try it. No matter how attractive. You don't come to the lab to listen to music. You don't come to the lab to dance. There are so many. Some of them that are listed here, he said you must be what? The Jews. You must be attentive. Obey all instructions. Obey all instructions. The don't. No eating. Playing, reading, phone should be kept in silent and not being what? Operated. No earphones or earpiece. Anything without being guided. Don't assume I can just touch this thing. That thing that is set there will reach somebody's research work and you temper with it. I don't know how many million that are. Laboratory practical. It is a part of your assessment and must be taken seriously or you will fail the course. Everything here will get this up. As you go, there is 100, 500. There are still something to pass 200 level practical. Madam here told you about time management. If you didn't prepare yourself well, you see that what, as a child that's going to pass that practical, they are getting to fail. You can have a good grade, and without that practical, you fail. I hope none of us pray for that. I've talked about protocols, how they need to guide you to anything you want to do. You are free to speak to any staff of the laboratory. I don't understand. I started by saying that what? Those that have health issues, very, very important. If you have asthma or you have a breathing problem, do not hide it. Share it with the laboratory staff and they will guide you. And they will make sure they put you in a place that is well ventilated. Thank you very much. I would like to take some questions.
Question, one or two, or just two questions, please ask now before you leave. Any question? Hope you understand perfectly what it means to go to the lab, what you must go into the lab, and what you need to do. Because you are students, that is why you are here. You must pass all your practicals. They are as important as any other course you are doing. I can tell you some class of students in normal level, they are still doing PHS 191. Some power. Sometimes it's carelessness. I'm sure you forgot to tell you, I'm going to take this one so that we know because let me start so that we consider it in the department. Most of you, because when you start your practical, you do your jam number. Suppose you may now have take number now. I like to show you use your jam number to write on your practical manual. You are supposed to go back and then take your manual and then write your particular number once that number is available. But some of you will fail to do that. And nobody, no lecturer at that time or attendance to my family was easy. This one matches with this. So nobody will come with you with your jam number after your matric number is given. And so you must understand that and take it seriously. It's part of your studies. Are you getting it? So once you start your practical, which is some of you have started the jam number, please we are encouraging you after you've gotten your matric number, go back again and write your matric number legible enough. Okay? Since there's no question I wish you good luck, I will seriously clap up our to give us as gifts, but then if those gifts are attached to the questions that you must answer, our facilitator, counselor will be talking. And so once she's talking, then you must pay attention because she will ask a question and that question will be tied to that gift. Alright, if you answer, it will be tied to that gift. So let's also welcome this guy, the guy from the pulpit, to tell us something just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes maximum. God bless you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I would have loved to go the Aluta way and say greatness Nigeria student, but you are not yet been articulated, so I don't think I need to clever for you to say that. But let me just tell you, greatness Nigeria student, don't worry, you play. So good afternoon once again. I am Comrade Bashir Abdulaziz, a former student in MSA graduate, and I graduated my certificate. So I graduated this last session, and today I'm representing a brand. I'm representing Moniz Delicacies. Moniz Delicacies is a restaurant, and let me just say a brand that gives you food, home food away from home. Definitely, when you come on campus, as you have been at home, you are eating your morning's food and taste nice. And when you get on campus, definitely you want to start cooking by yourself and trying to sort things out. But school life, how it is arranged, it does not actually allow you to do that every time. And sometimes you just have to make use of a little bit of help and get something to eat. So when you are in need of something to eat, definitely know that Moniz Delicacies is the best choice for you. You can actually use another online or go to our restaurant that's available at Isuzu. Let's say it's another place, you can actually reach our restaurant. And you can also order from our restaurant online on City Days and also via our WhatsApp line. I will also find a way to link you up with our WhatsApp line very soon. So I'll be asking a few questions now. I only have 5 minutes, so I think I've spent a lot of my time already. I'll be asking a few questions and not to waste our time. I want to ask this first question. I'm sure they will have told you already. Which university is the best university of agriculture in Nigeria? No chorus. Go raise your hand now. You have to raise. See, I don't know the school that you're coming from, maybe your secondary school, but here you know, if a lecturer asks a question in class, you don't just shout it out. You raise your hand then, so that they will not send you out of class in your first lecture. So the next question, who knows the name of the current Vice Chancellor of NAB? Anyone? Yeah. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Oh yeah, now. Yeah, now stand up and say it. I don't think you have anybody else. Vice Chancellor, you have not told the name of the Vice Chancellor. Oh yeah. Professor Olusola Papa. So can anyone just repeat that after him? Professor Olusola. So he's the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, the best University of Agriculture. So and sorry, please let me get the thing for you. And I still have a lot more bits. Because of time, there's still much here. As time will not permit me, so we will also be available at the Freshers store there will still be a freshers store organized by the students union where they will take you around the campus and we'll be having refreshments and food and a lot of things for you at the freshers store. So these delicacies will still be back so that you can get to know us better. So, but before I leave here, I would love to share my contact. So I'm still actually around campus and I actually run a blog around campus to campuses. So if you mind to get that down. So and let's say the first 10 students actually send me a message, you'll actually be getting less than 1,000 naira recharge card. I think that should be something. Can I go on now? Only the first 10, 1,000 naira recharge card, that should be it. 080 82 11 5226 080-8211-5226. Dynamic, just send me your name and let me know your address and your number and then I'll send it to you. One more question. I'm sure the Dean of Student Affairs has also introduced himself. Last question before I go. Who can tell me the name of the Dean of Student Affairs? He has introduced himself now. I'm sure you will have. Oh yeah. So nobody here can tell me. Oh yeah. Let me have it. Professor Festus Atios, thank you so much for him too. So that will be all for today. So and I do hope I meet you all on the day of the freshers tour. And till then, I wish you a very, very peaceful and exciting journey in the land of Funa. Thank you so much.
All right, we have the full house. I want to welcome the number one student, the number one father. Any problem? Now, before he comes, I want to just give you, if you have any issue that is unresolved, you cannot resolve it, please run to the Dean of Student Affairs. He's supposed to be the father of all the students. And if you cannot resolve it, he will take you to the Vice Chancellor. And if you cannot resolve it, then we don't know where he will take you to. Then I can show you that he will resolve it within his own purview. As I want to welcome the Dean of Student Affairs to take us to the next procedure. God bless you. Let's welcome Professor M.I. Adeosun, Professor Festus Idowu Adeosun. So that you know Professor Festus Idowu Adeosun. God bless you, sir.
Never fail. You are the Father. Never fail. Father, He has never ever failed us. He will surely deliver us. Abina layo. Victoria Sata. Amanda Eto. He will surely deliver us. The American Safarida. Go Samuel. Go Samuel. Go Samuel. Yo. Thank you very much. A round of applause for our executive. You can do better than that. We can do better than that. Thank you. Well, let me quickly, because I'm becoming an issue now, asking you what's the name of the Vice Chancellor of this university, the name of the Dean of Student Affairs, and we don't know. Just cheap thing. Yeah, we mention here, day one, that the name of the Vice Chancellor is Professor Babatunde Olushola Kehinde, ably represented by Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic. Today, some of you lost when this guy came, food something, he asked that same question. And in the other 1,000 seater, he asked question. My name has been mentioned now. I think, yes, student, you can, student, yeah. The name of the deputy dean of student affairs is Zacchaeus Oluseyi. Stand up for recognition. Professor Zacchaeus Oluseyi Oyekunle, that's the deputy dean, student affairs. Please, have your seat. Let me quickly switch to counseling unit. The head of counseling unit is Mrs. Felicia Olaleye. Closely seated by her, you know, two of them have been vibrating since day before yesterday, today. Join me in welcoming Mrs. Adebite Rodora. Here we have a copper. You know, we will soon become a copper. Some of you in about 4 years' time, 5, some 6. Got people that study medicine. They are going to graduate in 6 years' time if all things may be equal. And other courses like that. So after that, we go to do what? We go for your service. NYSC, National Youth Service Corps. So the person that is representing or that is assisting people in counseling unit is a copper. Please, can you stand up for recognition? She's a Kodua. She's a copper or she's a graduate. She has even finished her service. You are just looking around like 100 level student. See, she has spent 5 solid years in university, another year to do a national youth service corps. Please sit down. Again, we have another great character who is seated in front of me here. Join me in welcoming Adebola. I hope I didn't mean Akibola, sorry. Akibola. How's Akibola for you? Isaac, is that okay? Yeah. What about people from the PRO unit? Are they here? If they are not here, right? Yes. Greatest Nigerian students. Yes. We want to welcome the executive student union of this great university, led by somebody. They said you should mention the name of the president. He said Lekijo. Please, before I do justice to that, I want all the ESCO to please step out and come to the podium. Please, the ESCO, please, can you step forward? This man beside me is the #1 student.
They can't hear you.
Greatest Nigerian students. Of the greatest Nigerian students. Greatest Nigerian students. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the physical appearance and the voice of Comrade Isaiah Olamide Michael, socially, politically, and academically referred to Lekijo, the student union president of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. You are welcome. Thank you.
Great Nigerian students. Very good. My name is Oloyede Emmanuel, popularly known as Optima, the student union general secretary. Thank you very much.
Greatest Nigerian students. Articulate Nigerian students. I don't like it. This is Nigerian students. Give us that part. And of the greatest Nigerian students here. Articulate Nigerian students here. And of the greatest Gaga. Articulate fundamental Wikiwaka. I want to say, what to yarn, I want to incorporate, I want to wear my Ghana. My name is Kofi Oyukonga Magadi.
I'm the greatest Nigerian student. I'm standing before you in the presence of Comrade Obafemi David, the Director of Finance for the FUNAPSU. Thank you very much.
My dear students, day before yesterday, when I came on board, I said, greatest Nigerian student, you are looking at me. I said, greatest Funabite, you are looking at me. Not until when I told you, this is the way you answer. So you are going to tell us now. They will teach you. They will enlighten you. Whenever you are everywhere in the world, because you are a what? Because you are a bona fide student of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. Anywhere you are, when you hear greatest Funabite with all your heart, you can hear them now. So that means you are proud of your university anywhere. That means you are conforming to that person that you are the bona fide student of this great institution. Number one institution in the whole Africa. Number one, University of Agriculture in the whole Africa. We are number one like that. So you will be proud to be one of us. And this character that is talking in front of you, being a student alias, and one of the first sets of students in this great institution. When we are talking about those who are graduated from this university, I'm proud to be one of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to listen to number one student. They will take us through what we needed to know about students on campus. Please, Mr. President, sir.
Of the greatest Nigerian students. I think we are still corresponding. Like our father said, whenever you hear the greatest Nigerian student, so far you are a student in any institution in Nigeria, you respond brilliantly, aggressively, with grace. Once again, you are going, and I would like you to join me on this. Greatest Nigerian student! Greatest Nigerian student! Of the greatest Nigerian student! Greatest Gogo! Greatest Gaga! Voodoo! Once again, my name is Comrade Isaiah Olamide Michael, popularly known as Lekijo, the student union president of the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. I want to duly observe protocol as our father, the Dean of Student Affairs, present, and the Deputy Dean of Student Affairs, the counseling unit. Thank you very much for this opportunity for the student union to address our questions on campus. Thank you very much, and we appreciate it. So before I just start with what I have to say this afternoon, I would like you to know the benefit of having the Dean of Student Affairs. If you have any issue, it's 2 a.m., 1 a.m. If you are opportune to have the number of Dean Student Affairs and you call him, he will respond to your call. That's our father. Please, I am a citizen of the Affairs. So I really want you to stand up and give innovation to our daddy, the Dean of Student Affairs, Professor F.I. Adeosun. Please, let's do it. A round of applause for that. Please. We are active, but we are still dull here. I didn't want you to be excited. The very first time I came on this campus as a freshman, I came for orientation like this also. Actually, we were very naive, but at some point, we get blended into the university and we know how the system works. So I really want you to be excited because very soon your lecture is starting aggressively, and then you have to be very, very busy with your lectures. So I really want you to be excited once again. I'll go on this again, and I really want to hear your echo. Whenever you hear greatest Nigerian student, your response should be great. Greatest Nigerian student! Greatest Nigerian student! Greatest Nigerian student! Of the greatest Togo! Greatest Gaga! Greatest Suwa! Greatest Ruma! Kulu. Thank you very much. Lord, I will sit. Thank you very much. As a freshman on campus, definitely there will be a lot of things that's new to you, and you actually just don't know how the system works yet. But with the orientation that has commenced since 2 days ago, you have learned a lot of things. I just want you to know that Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, is a very disciplined school. There are rules, there are regulations. I would like to plead on one issue before I hand over the fabulous tournament. I am opportune to be part of the committee for Student Disciplinary Committee. It is a committee set up by the university management that regulates, or let me say that discipline any student that is involved in examination malpractice and also illegal activities on campus. Fabulous tournament. As at last session, if any student were to be caught during examination for examination malpractice, there are something we can still do. We plead to the management that, sir, please forgive the students. They are naive, they don't know anything. Fabulous tournament. As at this moment, I want to know that there's no more pleading. There are rules and regulations now. If you are caught for examination malpractice, if you engage in any unruly behavior during examination, fabulous tournament, the law is that you be sent home. I felt bad the very first time I went for this committee meeting and I witnessed a lot of students that were being punished for examination malpractice. Imagine you start your education 100 level and then you go to 500 level, precisely your final examination. Then probably something happened, you could not prepare for that examination very well, and then you somehow bring in a little expo. So I just to assist you during the examination. Imagine you are being caught. That is your final examination in your final year, and you are being sent home. How will you feel? These are things that I experienced during this SDC meeting. And I really want to plead to you, if I'm to kneel down, I will kneel down for you. See, I promised someone in the committee that, sir, I'm not saying that this committee will be useless for the next meeting we'll be having. What I mean is that no student will be engaged in examination malpractice. They will not be disciplining any student. But before this can happen, we really need your cooperation. And then we need to listen to all rules and regulations set by the school management. There are a lot of them. But
why I'm so persistent on examination malpractice is that it ruins your academics. Imagine a 500 level student bringing out the examination sheet into the examination hall. I know of a student, he didn't participate, like he didn't bring in any expo into the exam hall, but he constituted nuisance in the examination hall. I know what he was disciplined for. A final year student. That's just to tell you that has zero tolerance for examination malpractice. So I'm begging you, if you want to go to class, please go to class. If you know that you are not going to class, get your friend, get notes from them. Make sure you prepare for examination. Don't ever have the thought that you are going in with examination malpractice. Please, don't ever think of it. It will ruin your academic. And I hope I'm getting a promise from you all that you will never participate in examination malpractice. Am I getting a promise, please? Please, you are not responding. I just want you to affirm that you will not engage in examination malpractice. Please say, your name. Your name. I will never engage in examination malpractice. Please, this is what I'm begging you for. And you've promised me. I will hold on to this promise that no 100-level student here now will engage in examination malpractice. Thank you very much for this. I really appreciate for the promise. There are a lot of things that you still get to know. If you really want to do some things and you feel lost, you could not get to what you want to do, you can reach out to any executive on campus. We'll definitely put you through. Anything that is beyond our power, like the deputy dean student affairs, anything that is beyond the student union power, our father is there. It is not beyond his power. Anything that is beyond our father's power, my father has a father. It is not beyond his power. So thank you very much for listening to me. And I especially want to welcome you back to campus. I remain Company Isaiah Olamide from myself. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
Give me a round of applause for your information. Because of the time constraint, I can remember, I think about 4 or 5 days ago, they are working perfectly, this school. There was a student, I think around whether 1 a.m. or 2 or 3, I can't remember. They carried that student from home to hospital. And he called me around whether 1 or 2 a.m. I responded. My phone is open to everybody. I responded immediately and I spoke with the doctor. And he should quickly, without any delay, they attended to the student and we have to give it to them. Around that time, 2 a.m. when other people are sleeping, they went to that person's house. They brought him to the hospital. I mean, these are our reputable. Not only that, he was begging you now that examination malpractices or misconduct. The first time he attended the meeting, it was like weeping. When the person who are already or maybe take or took phone handset to the exam and he was caught. Somebody here who wanted to defend the student wanted to defend in the presence of the committee was saying yes, I brought this and what was inside was related to the exam. Please, what do you want your lawyer to say? When the person has confessed that he brought it, and this is law. There are rules and regulations that guide the conduct of students during the examination. The law says if you do this, you are out of the university. And the person said, I've committed the offense. What do you want your lawyer to say? The man was just like, I cannot even utter a word. Like that. Somebody in 500 level, you are just starting. 100, 2, 3, final year students in your presence and you are unable to assist. And the person is telling you, yes, I was caught. Truly, I cheated. Truly, I did this. What do you want your lawyer to say, please? There is no ignorance in law. And law is not expected of any person. That is why all what you have been hearing since 3 days ago, please don't cheat, please don't dress insanely. All is because of you. Please, I'm begging you now. So my DD, I don't know. You know the other time I said, okay, let's do a quiz. My day will pay, I don't know for him. Maybe I'm going to do one now. That you are going to be responsible for that. Can I do that? No. Your day will pay again. Okay. I will suspend that. I think somebody came first, somebody came second and third. You said I should give that one. Well, of course, I've already sent their prices. The first person got 10,000, second person got 5,000, third person got 3,000. I'm not as you wish. Maybe next time, maybe it will be your turn. Please, I need to learn. I want to appreciate you. He's Soweto. Africa. He's Soweto. Antigua. Victoria.
Thank you very much. Please, our father, please, another applause. Thank you very much. As long as you are a student on this campus, you are under the umbrella of the student union government. There are some songs that we derive so much pleasure and joy when you sing this song. I want to teach you this, but as you move on, you will definitely get to know more about this. The first one is concerning this, our university, and it says thus, it goes thus, sorry. Àtìgbà aláyé ti dáyé kò sọ́mọ fúnra tó ṣòwò. Àtìgbà aláyé ti dáyé kò sọ́mọ fúnra tó ṣòwò.
You will stand up when you are singing that song.
Another one says, I love Aluta, I no go lie.
Now inside I go marry my wife. I never regret to be a comrade. Aluta continua, Victoria Asata.
Please, can we bring it down and then we learn? I love Aluta, I no go lie.
Now inside down, I go marry my wife. I never regret to be a comrade. Aluta continua, Victoria Asata.
Please, can we echo that? I love Aluta,
I no go lie. Now inside down, I go marry my wife. I never regret to be a comrade. Aluta continua, Victoria Asata.
And the last one will be taught by the PRO, which is the FUNAPSO anthem. The Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta Student Union Government, we have an anthem that we sing. We have the Nigerian anthem, we have the university anthem. Then FUNAPSO, we have an anthem also, and he will teach us. Thank you very much once again.
Greatest Nigerian students. Please, our hands should be like this when you are singing the Student Union anthem. Great Funabite, greater Funabite, greatest Funabite, great Funabite, greater Funabite, greatest Funabite, indivisible we are, yes we are, irrepressible we are, yes we dare, yes we dare. Aluta against all oppression, Victoria Asata imperatives in Nigeria foster Greek varsity, a universe fabulous campus, truly fabulous in the universe, another fabulous in the Canterbury and only fabulous. Another fabulous is a Ganda, and of the greatest Nigerian students here, articulate Nigerian students here, and of the greatest Koba, articulate wiki, fundamental wiki waka, Kulukulu.
Let's have a Student Union Government, even as they take the exit. They have an important program to attend today. Let's have for them once more time. Come back quickly, please. We'll wait for you, Why the Christian brother you can just sit down and just Wait for them as they come. God bless you as you pray. Please pray for our school. Pray for everybody. Pray for the students. Pray for the peace of the campus. Pray for success in the exam. Pray for success for those coming also to join us very soon. It's well with you. Your prayer is just by the tree side. Don't go very far. Don't go very far. All our Muslim brethren, please go and pray. Your MSSM president is there waiting for you. Please go and pray. We'll wait for you. 15 minutes.